Here's why it's a bad idea to buy Scarlet and Violet 151 at release. Opportunity cost. I would want to see my dollars do something else for me in the meantime, while I believe a lot of these boxes are going to pull back or remain flat for a period of time. Let's jump into things. I'm going to give you previous prices on Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, as well as let's take a look at the UPC. Hello beautiful people, Captain Zack Sparrow here. I know, new setup, we'll jump into things. Well, I'll give you a little channel update at the end of this video. So we already broke down in another video on the Japanese side specifically why it's a bad idea to buy in at release for almost any set ever. Yes, I'm looking at you, Eevee Heroes. There was an opportunity cost during that time as well. So I'm not going to rehash that data in this video. If you do want to watch that video, I'll have a link at the end of this one. Okay, so let's get the big set out of the way up front. I know one set specifically that people are going to be thinking of when it comes to stonkage would be Evolving Skies. Totally understand. Hey, look at booster boxes. Hey, look at booster boxes. Last year, you could have picked that up in the 140s. Still, booster boxes, Evolving Skies. Now, on the Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, yes, those are performing well right now. You're looking at like $175 per box for those. So that was a good investment during that time. However, did you look at Chilling Reign boxes recently? Chilling Reign Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, they're not looking as hot right now. You can get them under $65 shipped from eBay right now. You're also looking for the same stinky investment returns, if you even want to call it that, for Fusion Strike. That's going to be 2 years old, coming up in November. Okay, so you have one good performer so far with Evolving Skies, and you have two duds. Scout's Honor. On the celebration side of things, for the Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, you're looking at about $100 a box right now as well. Okay, so you have two good performers, and you have two stinkers. Why is that? Well, let's actually look at the set. We don't have to... Actually, you know what? No, we don't need to do that. Why did Evolving Skies and Celebrations perform better than Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike? I already forgot that set. Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike, they're good sets. I think they're undervalued right now, actually, but they're not Evolving Skies. It's not Celebrations. I remember for the Pokemon Center ETBs for Chilling Reign, those dropped to $38 a box. That's a 31% decrease, even from your now standard $55 a box. So what I'm trying to highlight here is, no, I don't believe that 151 is in the same category as even that of Chilling Reign, which again, I do understand, and I am in the camp that I think Chilling Reign is underrated and a bit undervalued in certain areas. However, I wanted to show you both sides of the coin. I wanted to show you your downside risk as well as your upside potential. That's great. Now, let's talk about 151 specifically. You're talking about the Snorlax, Pokemon Center ETBs. Those look good. I believe they'll perform decent as well. However, I don't see there being a rush on picking those up, especially for the Ultra Premium Collection box. I am not touching that thing right now. I just want to look at the Celebration side right now. For the Ultra Premium Collection box, though, those are pushing $400 a box right now. That was a fantastic return on your investment. They were available for a while, though. Yes, it was difficult to get your hands on that at or near retail prices. I do understand that. Gee, let's look at the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box prices right now. Those Charizard boxes came out in October of last year. You're pushing up onto a year now, and you can still get them well under MSRP, under $90, under $85. I've seen them go under $80 ship. So here's what I'm doing for 151. I'm waiting, especially for the Ultra Premium Collection boxes. I am not touching those. The fact that I can pre-order them pretty easily right now without having to jump onto my phone immediately, and I can pre-order under MSRP. That's a red flag to me. For the Pokemon Center ETBs, I am not touching those unless I can get them myself at MSRP or waiting and picking them up under MSRP as well. And here's the thing, I don't want to be sitting on dead money for the Pokemon Center ETBs. I just don't know what that's going to look like. How many waves of those are we going to see? If the UPCs have anything to indicate what we could expect on the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB side, I'm a little apprehensive. So this once again is another reason why I'm really focusing on the Japanese side, especially for 151. And no, I'm not buying Japanese boxes right now either, and I'm not looking to do that probably for months. Here's something else to think about. Did you guys see that Charizard leak lately? The one for Obsidian Flames? Everyone's talking about it right now. Now, whether you like the card or you hate the card or you think it looks like your grandma, it doesn't matter. The fact is, once again, we're seeing the new hot thing, the new sexy thing in town, the new kid on the block. But Obsidian Flames comes out before 151's that. We didn't have any information on Obsidian Flames though, so. And it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to showcase is, hey, guess what? Pokemon's going to have something else in their back pocket, and something else that they're going to pull out. Don't take that out of context. So there you have it. Here's some quick historical data that we can look at from recent sets after 2020 when everything has changed, and we are looking at the Pokemon Center ETBs. And I know that started on the Chilling Reign side, so we don't have a ton of data yet, and these sets are still pretty new in the grand scheme of things, so I'm not expecting to see a fantastic return, even for the Chilling Reign Pokemon Center ETBs. I would expect in the future for those to climb gradually, but if you bought those at any point now, you would be upset. You're just sitting on water right now. What's even worse is you can't even sell them right now, because if you did try to sell them on, for example, eBay, you're paying that 13.25% fee that they charge now, and then you're also looking at paying taxes at the end of the year, claiming that on your income if you are doing that. Hey, I'm doing that. I'm just saying, I know not everyone does. So you're at a loss right now. You've literally lost money if you've bought those at any point. And that's okay. Not every investment can be a home run. That's totally fine. But what I'm trying to say is I'm pumping the brakes, even for 151. I've got to say, I am not interested for stonkage on the English side at all for 151. Now, I will be excited if I can pick up, especially, again, I just see, and we have seen already for 151, the ability to buy under MSRP. I love buying under MSRP items for Pokemon products. Almost any Pokemon product, especially if it's substantially under MSRP. Well, now what would substantially be? We're looking at like 20% or more. So I haven't seen $100 UPC boxes up for pre-order yet, but I would not be shocked if we see that, or substantially less, like we're seeing right now for the Charizard boxes. Worst case scenario, I'm going to miss out on potential gains on the English side. However, what is that downside risk? I don't think that makes sense for me when I am expecting not only a better return on the Japanese side, but also less downside risk once those boxes finally pull back to planet Earth. So there you have it. There's kind of like the pros and the cons of investing in 151, especially out of the gate. I think that's dumb. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think it's dumb if you're putting money into 151 immediately. Sure, it could stonk out of the gate, but also you have to consider the downside potential, which we have seen time and time again with these very recent sets. Chilling Reign is a fun set. Fusion Strike is a fun set. I think 151 is better, and I do believe it will perform better if it's not printed 50 cajillion times more than anything else. But again, it's that opportunity cost. I want those dollars working sooner for me if possible. I don't think I'm going to see any stonkage on the sooner side for 151, especially on the English side. There you have it. That's my take for 151. Now, as for the setup, things are going to be changing. I actually have what's being held up right now is my new camera that I got, and that's what I use to hold the phone, actually, like when I was recording with the phone before. So I'm going to need a new stand, which is on the way, but it's not here yet. So it's a really janky setup. It's actually terrible. It looks awful in here except for the shot that you're seeing. Well, hopefully it looks okay at least. Oh, I spent enough time and money on it. I know that. But I just kind of wanted to pull the curtain back for you guys and let you know where my head's at, like what I'm looking to do. I am hyped to be doing this. It's going to be easier for me to record videos. And that was my LED light going out. So as you can see, I don't have everything figured out yet, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna have fun. And yeah, a lot more content should be heading out too. So we're gonna have a little bit of a pullback right now just because I have to get all this stupid stuff set up and it's just taking so much time to figure it out. And I had to figure out lenses and framing and just all this stuff. So thank you for your support and riding with me on this journey. Thank you for riding me on this journey. And if you haven't seen it yet, here's where I break down when I'm looking to purchase into 151. And until next time, are you gonna ride